Good morning. Here we are, and it is Thursday, and we are on lesson 142 today. Today's going to be a great day. Maybe the weather's going to be sunny, maybe it's going to be rainy. I don't know what it's going to be, but I do know this. I know that we're here together and that we're just going to talk about our spelling and about all kinds of things. And we're going to work on math later, and we're going to learn more about adverbs. Oh, wait a minute. Do you hear that? There must be breaking news. Breaking news. Oh, hi, Humphrey. You have breaking news for us today? What is that breaking news? Oh, okay, just a minute. Okay. He's coming right back. He has that breaking news. Oh, today is our last Thursday? What? Oh, Humphrey, what are we even talking about? Oh, Humphrey, Mrs. Kraft can't get that music to stop. There we go. That's right. Today is our last Thursday. That's right. Tomorrow is Friday. We'll finish our full week. Next week, we only have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. The following week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That means you have got to stay on task. That means you need to stay focused. Yes, stay focused. Humphrey wants everybody to stay focused. He wants you to do your lessons on the right day. So that will give you Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 4 days in a row to play. That's right, 4 days in a row to play. I would love that. If you get behind, then you're going to have to work on a Thursday or work on a Friday. Or maybe Mommy and Daddy's schedule means you have to work on a Thursday or Friday. But Mrs. Kraft's going to get their videos done so that you can have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday work, and then Thursday, Friday free. And then we'll just be throwing that out. And Humphrey will be happy as a lark. That's right. Okay, you want to go? Yep. He's going to go. He wants to sit here behind us today and watch and see what you're going to learn. Okay, so enough of the breaking news. Let's get down to business today. Are you ready to get down to business? Mrs. Kraft is ready to get down to business. Today for spelling, we're going to do just a quick game of Sparkle. Today can be a pre-test, or you can just write your words, and tomorrow be your test. Remember, if you get 100% on your pre-test, you don't have to do the test. Mrs. Kraft will put a test on the videos, but Mommy can just give you the test too. It's just saying the words. But when I give it, I'll give you the special sounds in case that helps you. Let's pick some words today. Let's play a quick game of Sparkle. I'll start or you'll start, and then we'll go back and forth. Let's see if you can spell the whole word. Are you ready? Okay. Let's do the first word. Let's do creator. Creator. Capital C. E. T. R. Did you get creator? Capital C. R. E. A. T. O. R. I think I might have missed a letter. Did I say A and no E? I would be out if that was the case. I'll have to replay this later and watch and see. Mrs. Kraft was waiting for you to say, and I don't hear any voices in my room today. Oh, now I have crazy hair from that hat. Okay, let's see if I can do this better. Let's see if I can do sugar. Sugar, you start. U, A, and then you said R. Good job. S-U-G-A-R. Did I do that? Yeah, well, I hope we did. Mrs. Kraft. One last one before I get all Rocco crazy. Let's do, ledge. Do you remember what a ledge is? The edge of a drop-off. That's right, ledge. Let's do ledge, okay? I'm going to start so I don't get mixed up. L, D, E. Ledge. Okay, good job. Maybe you can play Sparkle with somebody today in your house, or you can play that bowling game. Remember the bowling game? Take the ball, roll. Well, first of all, you have to spell your word right. That's worth 50 points. And then roll the ball so it goes between the legs of a chair. That gives you another 50 points, and then you have 100 points. Keep track and see how many you have. Oh, let's think. If we have 15 words, and you would make every word right and every bowling right, 100, 15 times 100, you'd have 1,500 points. That would be amazing. Maybe Mommy and Daddy will have to play the game too and see how they do at bowling. Okay. Hey. I am so happy. I have heard from some people with their flat Mrs. Kraft. Yep, that's right. I heard Kendall show me she had her headset on. She was doing her work, and I'm just sitting there watching her. I hope that she got all the right answers on that work. And Gwen took me to Caldwell Lake. She was very smart. She was way back far away from the lake, up by the fence. Maybe you saw the pictures of these. And she knew I can't go swimming. Mrs. Kraft goes, blah, 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 blah. If I swim, that's right. So make sure you take swimming lessons if we can this summer if you don't know how to swim. Hunter, he had a fort built. That's right. He was in a fort. I'm not sure what it was all made up. It looked really exciting. I got to see on the outside. Okay, I can't tell you about the inside. And he showed me that he and Grandma were working on the counter with all his papers. Nice job, Hunter. And Layla, Nico was there. I heard I got my face washed by Nico. Yeah, sometimes Mrs. Kraft needs her face washed, don't you? Okay, make sure that you take me on an adventure and write. Now, it doesn't have to be today. It can be any day between now and May 15th. Remember, May 15th is the last day to drop everything off. If you're not done with your work, I am so sorry. That is the last day. You can't say, Mrs. Kraft, can I bring it to you on Monday after that? Nope, sorry. May 15th is it. I have to grade all those papers, and then we have to get awards ready. Yeah, awards, that's right. Remember, we have 4 trophies. We have Principal's Award and Academic and Most Improved and Christian Character. Okay, I'm looking for all your good grades so I can see who has the highest score for that academic award. You try your best. Remember, don't give moms or nanas, you know who I'm talking to, a hard time. Do your work, get it done. It won't take any time at all. If you put your mind to work, you watch these videos, you will have an easy time. I give you all the answers, at least for one side of your paper, and sometimes most of the other side. Does Mrs. Kraft know how hard this is? I do. Do I wish we were all here in school together? I do. Do you wish we were in school together? I hope the answer is I do. That's right. Some of you like being at home. Yeah, home is a good place. But guess what? When we learn together, we have fun together. I miss playing. You know what? Today should be a fun with phonics game. That's right. Can I play fun with phonics? I don't have anybody in my room to tell me what planet they're from or what their favorite ice cream is. I miss you. I love seeing you on Tuesday when you came through. That does my heart so good. That's right. I'm hoping that we can get together here at the end of the year and see each other too. You know, we're listening to the governor. We have to follow our rules. But God makes the rules, you say. That's true. God says in the Bible that we need to follow the authorities who are over us. That means governors and presidents and moms and dads. That's right. We may not agree totally with them. Maybe you don't like wearing a mask. Okay, Mrs. Kraft feels like she's suffocating, but I'll do it because I want to be obedient. So today, I want you to be obedient to God and mom or nanas or grandmas, grandpas, pars, whoever you have out there, okay? I want you to be obedient so that you can make God happy. That's our goal, is to please God and bless God, because then he in return blesses us, doesn't he? Okay, enough. Let's move on. Here we go. So study those spelling words. Say, spell, write those words. You know, I know it gets weary for writing words. I understand that. So here's the deal. If you write them neatly one day, on the next day, you can write them on a dry whiteboard. Now, it has to be neat. Don't send me a picture of a messy dry whiteboard with misspelled words. I want you to write neatly and correctly. I still want you to do the best that you can. Now, what if it's test day? Can you use a dry whiteboard? No. Mrs. Kraft needs a paper for test day. Okay, so I can check it. Mommy's not going to check it. If mommy says you have this word wrong, are you allowed to refix it? Nope. No do-overs. What you get is what you get. Okay? And be happy that you tried your best. Did you try your best? Did you practice? Or did you just wait till the last day and say, oh, I'm going to write these words real fast? No. Be honest. Don't have your word list near you. Mrs. Kraft is trusting you. I may not see you, but guess who does see you? God sees you. That's right. Okay, phonics time. Let's see who knows our special sounds. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Calvin, this is old and gold. Nice. Kellen, are you ready? It's a suffix. Eston, biggest. That's right. Kellen showed me some very neat writing. His Nana sent me the picture. Nice job, Kellen. Keep that up. Okay, here we go. You ready? I hope you ate that big piece of bubble gum. That big jaw. Yep, that big. I'll have to buy some more of that. Everybody seems to like that. Okay, you ready, Adeline? Here we go. In push. Okay, quen. It's another suffix. Full in. Beautiful. That's right. Beautiful. This one has two special sounds, Caleb. Are you ready? Ow in. Ow and O in. Yep. O in bowl. Ow and ow. O in bowl. Remember, if I go too fast, hit the pause button, especially if you hear your name. I want to know that you know that special sound. Hunter. Iron. Yeah. Fire. Nice job. Okay, here we go, Ben. Spool in. Splash. This is super simple. Able. Ian. Me. Nice job. Okay, here we go. Kendall. Orin. That's the time of day it is for Mrs. Kraft. It's morning. Nice job. Roman. Aaron. Hair. Mrs. Kraft needs a haircut. I think this is the longest my hair's ever been in a long time. Okay, are you ready? Brady. In. Yep, super simple. Brady had a cool marble he found in his yard. It was really cool. It was clear. Yeah, I wonder how long that marble had been buried in the dirt. I don't know. That was pretty cool. He showed it to me on Tuesday. Ella, spur in. Spur in, sprain. And Madison, this has two special sounds. Pick one of them. Ian, key, or A in, obey. Nice job, Madison. Okay, Layla. Erin. Carrie. She carried me outside on the porch, and I sat there with her and Nico. Thanks, Layla. Okay, here we go, Lucas. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Ingen. Yeah, Ingen King. Ingen King, because it does not have a hyphen. It's not Ingen pointing. Ingen King. You didn't say it wrong, Lucas. I was just making sure everybody else knew that. Okay, are you ready? This is for anybody, okay? All in. Also, this is a prefix. It comes in front of the word. All in. Also. And you ready for the next one? Easy one. Pull in, plain, and A in, pray. Nice job today. Okay, super proud of you. I don't want you forgetting those special sounds. When you get in third grade, you don't review those special sounds. You've got them in your brain. You don't need to go over them and over them and over them. We know them well enough that we can read and apply those special sounds. Use them for spelling, all kinds of things, okay? Find for me your, let's see. Yeah, we'll do this first. Find for me your phonics paper, okay, and a pencil, okay, and then lay it down because we're going to play a quick game, okay? It's just real quick. Just 4 little sentences. I want to see if you can tell what's right and what's wrong, okay? Can you tell what's right and what's wrong? Okay, I hope you can. Okay, so find that paper and pencil and just lay it on the side, and then we're going to get started. But first of all, I want you to listen to these sentences. If they sound right, if the subject and the verb agree, that means, remember, if we have a plural subject, we need a singular verb. If we have a singular subject, we need a singular subject, we need a plural verb. Are you ready? Okay, Mrs. Kraft. I've been making too many videos in a row. That's my problem. Okay. Are you ready? Here we go. Okay. If it agrees, thumbs up. If it doesn't agree, doesn't sound right, thumbs down. Okay. Are you ready? Here we go. Marmots live in, one more time. Marmots lives in the high mountains. Marmots lives in the high mountains. Marmots are like little squirrels, okay? They're like little, kind of rats, squirrels. They have long tails, okay? So did you hear that? Marmots lives in the high mountains. Is that thumbs up or is that thumbs down? And the answer is, are you ready? Thumbs down. It should be marmots live. We're talking about more than one marmot. Mrs. Kraft actually said that in the beginning of the sentence without reading because I know what's right. I hope you knew it was right. So thumbs down. Okay, here's number 2. I'm going to read very carefully, okay? A marmot is related to squirrels and woodchucks. A marmot is related to squirrels and woodchucks. Thumbs up or thumbs down? One more time. A marmot is related to squirrels and woodchucks. And the answer is thumbs up. It sounds right. A marmot is. What if I said a marmot are related? Does that make sense? No, we're talking about one. That's right. Okay, next one. Are you ready? Here we go. Okay, thumbs up or thumbs down, you think. Marmots eat much to gain weight before they hibernate. Marmots eat much to gain weight before they hibernate. Thumbs up or thumbs down? Marmots eat much to gain weight before they hibernate. And the answer is marmots eat. That's right, marmots eat. Eats is plural and the subject is plural. No, that does not go. Okay, last one. How's your score? Do you have 3 right? I hope you do. Okay, last one. Think carefully. In the winter, a marmot hibernates almost 200 days. Wow. In the winter, a marmot hibernates almost 200 days. That means he's sleeping for 200 days. That means he only has 165 days to run around and play and eat. Woo! You would be starving Marvin. One more time. In the winter, a marmot hibernates almost 200 days. Thumbs up or thumbs down? And the answer is thumbs down. A marmot hibernates. Not one hibernate, plural hibernates. That's right. Good job. I hope those listening ears today were working. Okay, today we are going to learn more about adverbs. Do you remember about adverbs? Let's do a quick review just so you know. Okay, an adverb is a word that describes a verb. My verb shows action. Remember, an adjective describes a noun, like my subject, okay? Silly Mrs. Kraft came to school today. What kind of Mrs. Kraft? A silly Mrs. Kraft, okay? But this one is describing a verb, okay? Mrs. Kraft slowly walked up the steps. How did I walk? I walked slowly. Oh, did you hear that ly sound? That's right. Most adverbs end with the suffix ly, ly and slowly. That's right. So that's a hint. Don't forget that. Today we're going to see a lot of those ly words, okay? But today we learned something new. At the top of your page, right up here on the top, I'm going to read it, okay? And then we're going to just make a quick review. An adverb is a word that describes a verb, an action word. An adverb may tell how the action of the verb is done. William stopped suddenly. How did William stop? Suddenly. Suddenly, William stopped. That's right. So suddenly, do you remember what my clue was, my hint? It's going to end in ly. That's right. Suddenly. So today we are looking how an adverb may tell how the action of the verb is done. That's right. How it's done. So I'm going to ask that question. How? How? You're going to hear how a lot today. How? Me, Mrs. Kraft. I want to know how. Can you raise your right hand and be an Indian? How? That's right. That's right. So we're going to ask how today. So make sure you're a good Indian for me, okay? So you have that in your mind? Look behind me. We have our sentences that are on the board are the same ones that are right here by this puppy that spilled his food everywhere, okay? So get a pencil ready. We're going to do some work together, and we're going to draw arrows today. So don't be wild on your work because Mrs. Kraft's looking at your work. That's how you're getting your grades. Okay, let's get busy together. Up here on the board, it says, let's see, Lucas, I want you to use your good ears today, and you tell me what word is going to answer the word how, okay? It says, our new puppy eats sloppily. Our new puppy eats sloppily. Who's my sentence about? It's about the puppy. That's right. What's my verb? My action word is eats. That's right. Lucas, how does that puppy eat? That's right. He eats sloppily. So I want you to circle that word, draw an arrow over to sloppily. This blue does not work very good. Let's see. I wonder if this blue will work better. Let's try this one. That is much better. Can you see that much better? Yeah. Sometimes these new markers just don't work very good. Okay, you ready for number 2? Layla, are you ready for the second one? Okay, listen to, we're asking the question what? How? Okay, we're going to ask the question how. Dad painted our new clubhouse beautifully. Dad painted our new clubhouse beautifully. Now, who's the sentence about? That's right, it's about Dad. What did Dad do? He painted. Painted is underlined 2 times because that's my action word. Now, Layla, the question of the day. How did he paint? Oh, I just lost my marker lid. Clear underneath the table. I'm in trouble now. Okay, we'll just keep moving right along, okay? So how did he paint? Layla, that's right. Beautifully. We're going to circle. This is a big circle. We're going to circle this word, and we are taking the arrow all the way over to painted. Did you do that? Circle beautifully, and ends in ly, and take that arrow all the way over. I am looking for that lid. Oh, I see him. He is clear over there. Okay, we'll just keep working right away. Are you ready? Here we go. Next one is Madison. Madison, are you ready? Karen answered Mom truthfully. Hey, boys and girls, God wants us to be truthful in all that we do. If Mom asks us if we did our work, truthfully answer. Maybe Mom said, go in your bedroom and copy your spelling, or sit in the family room and copy your spelling. And you really didn't do it. And then Mom says, did you get that all done? Yeah, I got it. And then she looks later in your binder, and it's not there. Were you truthful? God heard. God knows. That's right. Be truthful. Karen answered Mom truthfully. That was great. I know you can do the same. Madison, sentences about Karen. What did Karen do? She answered. Here's that how word. Okay, so Madison, how did she answer? That's right. Truthfully. We're going to circle truthfully all the way over to answered. Good job. Last one, Ella, is yours. Are you ready? Okay. Quickly, the firefighter put out the fire. Oh, that was good. Hey, did you know too? I read a new book today about Flat Stanley going to the firehouse. Look it up if you'd like to hear more about Flat Stanley. Okay. So quickly, the firefighter put out the fire. Now, I want you to look at something. Mrs. Kraft, squeeze that sentence together. I am all about finger spaces, okay, remember? But because I was running out of room, I made it kind of squinched up. So please forgive me for that. I'm looking for finger spaces in your neat writing. Okay, so who's our sentence about, Ella? It's about the firefighter. What did the firefighter do? He put. Now, Ella, here we go. How did he put? That's right. Clear over here with quickly, and we're going to come all the way over to put. You have lots of circles, lots of arrows, but you are doing an amazing job. Great job. Guess what? I'm going to hit pause so I can go get the lid to my marker because I don't want this one that does work to dry up. I'll be right back. I'll miss you. Bye. Hang on. Don't go anywhere. I'm coming right back. Okay, I'm back. I got my lid. Yay, it's a great day. Okay, I'm going to lay this guy here so I don't let him roll off the table again. Okay, continue on. We have a paw print right here. A paw print means stop and read and think and learn. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. Many adverbs and then the suffix ly. If a root word ends in a y, remember our rule? Change the y to an I before adding the ly. Okay, are you ready to do some of this? I think that's an old rule that we're just putting with adverbs. So you're going to make new words today, but it's kind of doing like what we've already done. You ready? Get that pencil ready. It says add ly to the root words to make adverbs. We can do that. That is super simple. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. Happy plus ly. Brady, how am I going to write happily? Let's see. The prince lived happily ever after. How did he live? Happily. So how am I going to write happily? Can you spell it out loud for me? Can you do that, Brady? Okay, you ready? Spell. Remember, change the y to an I and add your suffix. That's right. Okay, that is correct. This is what Brady said. Happi, because we changed the y to an I and added ly. So happily. Okay, happily. If you need to pause, hit the pause, then you can copy this, okay? We're going to keep moving right along. Okay, Roman, you're next. Easily. Dad easily fixed the chicken pen where the fox crawled underneath. Easily, okay? So how did he fix it? Easily. How am I going to spell easily, Roman? Remember, Roman, am I going to do it to that Y? I'm going to change the Y to an I and add my suffix ly. Spell it again. Good job. This is what Roman said. Okay. Did you get that? E-A-S-I. Change the Y to an I and add ly. Lean slowly. Easily. Hit the pause if you need more time. Okay. Next one is Kendall. Okay. Kendall. Messily. Mess plus Lee. Messily? Is that a word? Messily. Let's see like this. What can I say? The baby ate his food messily. It was all over his face. That was Graham. You know what Graham had the other day? This does not sound a bit good to me. Does it sound very good for you for baby food? He had spinach and pears and blueberries. And guess what? The spinach and pears were mixed together. I like spinach. I like pears. I like blueberries, but I don't know that I like them mixed together. But babies at that age, they don't know. They don't understand. He had it all over his face in a picture. That's right. He's growing. He can almost sit up all by himself. I am so excited for him. Okay, Mesley. Sorry, Kendall. You know how it is with babies. Ian's growing up. And remember when he was small and just learning to eat food? That's right. Mrs. Kraft gets so excited. Mesley. Kendall, how do we spell it? Change the Y to an I. Don't forget. That's right. Okay. She spelled it Messsi. Change the Y to an I. Ly. Good job. Remember, if I go too fast, hit that pause button. Nice job, Kendall. Sorry I got off on Graham. You know how grandmas are. Or Lulu, because that's what he's going to call me is Lulu. Last one on this row is Abel. Abel. How do I spell slowly? Slowly. Do I have a Y to change to an I in this word? No, I do not. No Y to I. So it's real easy. All you have to do is what, Abel? Add the suffix. Spell it for us, Abel, okay? Correct. Here we go. Slowly. Slowly. Yeah. Taylor cleaned up his room very slowly. Or, let's see. What else can I say? Dad mowed the grass very slowly? I hope not. He'd be out there in the hot sun all day. That's right, slowly. I hope it's not you doing your work very slowly. I heard the other day somebody sat for 3 hours to do 2 papers. If you're watching Mrs. Kraft's video, it should go TikTok fast. And look at, you just got answers to all this page except for the bottom part where we're working. Look how fast, and we have fun too. So make sure you're paying attention. Down on the bottom, it says, think about the question, how? And write an adverb for each of the verbs. Now, your adverb might be different than Mrs. Kraft's. I'm going to say some, or write some really, and you can change them or you can use what you want, but make sure it answers the question, how? Okay, be a good Indian. How? Okay, can you do that for me? How? Okay, good. I thought you could do that. Okay, so eat. How do you eat? How do you eat? Yeah, I heard somebody say, yep, up at the top, sloppily. Do a different one. Don't copy that one for me. How do you eat? I heard somebody say this one. Oh. I heard somebody say nicely. If you're sitting at the table minding your manners, you're eating nicely. Okay, but you think about what words you like. Okay, ly gets added to the word. Okay, can you say eat quick? Nope, quickly. Yeah, add the ly. Slowly, quickly, nicely, quietly. Maybe you don't talk with your mouth full of food. Okay, we don't like that, do we? Okay, you put your word that you think. Okay, let's do the next one. Snore. Should I tell you about Mr. Kraft? Is he around looking? Mr. Kraft has a snoring problem lately. And I'm going to write my word because it's true. Does your mom or dad snore? Do you snore? That's right. So snore. Write what you think. I'm going to put one word. Okay, what did you put? Here's mine. Mr. Kraft snores loudly. That's right. Some nights he snores and some nights he doesn't. And I'll poke him and I'll say, roll over, roll over. Yeah, don't tell him I told you. Don't, if you see him at Walmart, don't say, hey, Mrs. Kraft said you snore. Don't tell him, please. I'll be in trouble. Nah, not really. He knows he snores. We laugh about it quite a lot. Okay. Are you ready for your oral dictation at the bottom? Okay. It's a sentence today that you're going to write for Mrs. Kraft. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words. Easy peasy. And you know how to write the first word for sure. Okay. Are you ready? Listen carefully. Mom made yummy cherry jelly. Mom made yummy cherry jelly. Write that sentence for me. Remember what begins at the beginning of every good sentence. What goes at the end of every good sentence? Mom made yummy cherry jelly. Mom made yummy cherry jelly. I don't think I've ever made cherry jelly. I've made strawberry jelly and peach jelly and blueberry jelly. Apple butter. That's not really jelly. I don't think I've ever made cherry jelly. Okay, are you ready for the answer? Hit the pause button if you're not. I don't want to give all the answers away, okay? I want you to do some thinking on your own. But here we go. Mom made yummy cherry jelly. Did you get a capital letter for mom? Did you remember a period at the end? Did you spell your words right? I hope you did. Now, one more thing. I want you to take this sentence and look at it. I want you to find an adjective, actually 2 adjectives, that describes jelly. What 2 adjectives describe jelly? I want you to circle them with their own circle, not one big circle, 2 circles, and draw arrows, okay? Adjectives that describe jelly. I'm going to do mine while you do yours. Let's see if you get 2 things right today. Okay, are you ready? Okay. I've got mine. Do you have yours? Okay. Almost done with mine. Did you beat me? Some people are so fast in this class. You're going to make awesome 3rd graders. Before you know it, you're going to be a 3rd grader. Okay, are you ready? Did you get the same answers? Yummy. What kind of jelly? Yummy. It doesn't answer the question how. How jelly? No, that doesn't make any sense. But an adjective answers the question what kind? Yummy jelly. Cherry jelly. What kind of jelly? Cherry jelly. Good job. Did you get it all right? I hope you got thumbs up on all that. Okay, let's go to the back. We're going to talk a little bit about the back. You're going to do most of this back by yourself. It is not hard to do. It is not hard at all to do. At the top on the back, it says, read the sentences, write the antonym, the opposite for each of the words under the blank, underlined, okay, under the blank, okay? Like the first one, my family is camping low in the Rocky Mountains. What is it really? It's high. That's right, H-I-G-H, high. Remember, do you want to review some antonyms, opposites? Okay, let's see. Do you remember the opposite of over is, under. Okay, good job. The opposite of night is day. Okay, the opposite of hard is soft. Do you like hard tacos or do you like soft taco shells? Okay, the opposite of awake is, Mr. Kraft. Asleep. I almost said snore. Sorry about that. Asleep. The opposite of true is false. Remember, we want to truthfully do our work today. Good job. The opposite of bad is no bad papers today. Good. We want good work today. Okay. Make mom proud. Make Mrs. Kraft proud. And the last two, the opposite of stop is, I got the opposite. Opposite of go is stop or stop and go. Good job. Don't know my right hand from my left today. So you know how to do antonyms. They are the opposites. Go down to the bottom, number 2. Number 2. It says unscramble each kind of sentence and write it on the line. The first word of each sentence has a capital letter. Remember the punctuation. Now, I want you to see, we'll do the first one together. We'll give you a freebie on that one, okay? So I want you to see if you can see how that sentence goes. It's going to start with the word Rick, because it starts with a capital letter, remember? It's a declarative, okay? It says, pebbles through Rick, lake in the. Pebbles through Rick, lake in the. I want you to write, starting with the word Rick, and write what you think is the right way to write that sentence, okay? I'm going to write mine, you write yours. I'm hanging on to my lid this time, okay? Pebbles through Rick, lake in the, okay? Finger spaces. Don't forget. Hey, quit looking at my paper. Are you doing your own work? Almost done? Did you remember something at the end of the sentence? It told me it's a declarative sentence. Because it's a declarative, what is going to go at the end of that sentence? Correct. It is a period at the end. Okay, check yours with mine. Are you ready? Here we go. Rick threw pebbles in the lake. That's right. You just took those scrambled words and put them in the right order. Now you can do the rest. There's only 3 more to do. An interrogative. What goes at the end of an interrogative? A question mark. Correct. What goes at the end of an exclamatory? That's right. An excited mark because it's showing excitement or fear. What goes at the end of an imperative? A command. Bing. A period. Nice job. Also, remember, the capital letter is the beginning of the sentence. So I think you can that's real easy. You can do that. Okay, so today, that's phonics. Today, you do not have reading. You do not have reading, but you do have health. Mrs. Kraft kind of went out of order, but that's okay. We'll talk about the other stuff in a minute. So you're going to read today, page 33, about brushing your teeth. Be honest. Did you brush your teeth today? Don't get near me if you didn't. I don't like snoring. I don't like bad breath. Did you use your mouthwash today? We're going to read about all the good skills for taking good care of our teeth. You know, the dentists have been closed here because of all this stuff going on. We need to take good care of our teeth. I heard somebody's sister has a loose tooth. Right, Claire? Okay. Here we go. You're going to read about teeth. You're going to do this at the bottom on page 35. Okay, questions on page 35. And you're going to read page 36 about your eyes, and then more questions on the bottom of page 37. Stop at the bottom of page 37. You also have a worksheet to do today. Actually, 2 sides. If you want to save one of your sides for another day, you can, but both sides need to be done so that you can get a good grade. Mrs. Kraft is grading this. I'm also going to grade your book. Okay, on your book here, when you do your book, Mrs. Kraft, at the end on May 15th, I'm going to say, turn in your reading book, turn in your science book, turn in your spelling book. Mrs. Kraft's going to look at all that work that you've done. My pile is going to be clear up over my head. That's right. You're going to look at this picture, read the directions, follow what it says, fill in the verse. It's really easy to do. Okay, and on the back, you have some words to unscramble on this page right here and things to put in order. You know how to wash your hands. You know what the right thing to do is first. So you're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, okay? Do you dry your hands first? No way. Remember, think carefully about what you read and do it in the right order. Today, remember, I'm saying remember a lot, aren't I? But today, remember that you, for this week, have 3 handwriting pages to do, and today's is a test. You don't have a choice today. You have to do this for your grade. Do your very best. We only have this test and 1 more handwriting test, 1 more cursive test, and that's the end for the whole of 2nd grade. So if you want that A+, which I know you can do, try your best. Copy carefully, skip lines. See how they skip lines? You skip lines. It says, surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Psalm 23:6. Forever. We can't even imagine what forever is like. But the house of the Lord, the Bible describes the house of the Lord, streets of gold. He's there. He's our light. I can't wait to go to heaven someday and worship and praise God. You know, our life here on earth is so complicated and full of all kinds of things that sometimes we forget about praising God. Think of 3 things today you can praise God for. Okay, here's mine. I praise God I woke up this morning. I'm always thankful that I wake up. I'm thankful I have another day to serve Him and to love Him. I'm thankful for fruit this morning. I had strawberries and bananas and pineapple and blueberries for breakfast. Okay, I'm thankful for that. And number 3, I'm thankful I can talk to you today. It makes me kind of teary because I really do miss you. And I really do love you. And it's not the love like a mommy and daddy have love, but it's a love for you as students to see you learn. And I just want to give you big hugs, okay? So today, I'm sending you a big hug from Mrs. Kraft. Do your best job. If you want to do a story page, this is the other one. But do your test for sure. It has to be done. Reading worksheet today is, the tree planter. How did I miss that? I got to get the tears out of my eyes. Okay, yeah, Mrs. Kraft has tears in her eyes for you because I really do super care about you. And I think we have a great time together. I don't think anybody in here could say, "Oh, class with Mrs. Kraft is always boring." Sometimes you don't like to do what I want you to do, but we're like that with everything. We're like that with mom and dad and everything, aren't we? Yeah, there's always something we could say, "Well, I don't want to do that." Mrs. Kraft even has "I don't want to do" days. Well, boys and girls, Mrs. Kraft cannot put her fingers on the tree planter, but our story today is about Uncle Bunny and the tree planter. If you want to do that, that's fine. But you have 2 reading worksheets for this week to do. Okay, enough of the boo-hooing. Humphrey says, get on with it, Mrs. Kraft. So you keep working your best, and I say, let's get moving. Okay, see you later. Bye.